Anyway, hopping into this match, StockTaker nodding his head, ready to go as KK strums that guitar to bring us into game one. My boy's going in. My boy can... If you want to see more musical prowess like that, come to Smash Sounds. Because KK Slider will be there.
Remember, at Xeno, every Wednesday is a Saturday.
That's true. And every Saturday is also Saturday.
That's actually not true. we messed that up at a couple of the monthlies.
Really? Oh,
where KK
nice
wasn't.
one. Dill shaking his head. I don't know what the hecking heck he just went for, but he died. I think he was trying to avoid the bowling ball, but he just like bombs over Baghdad at himself into the stage. I don't know what that was. I was like, you know what? Beating you was easy enough with 2 stocks. Let me try nerfing myself to 1 stock.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be giving those self-proclaimed handicaps because StockTaker, as a player, he's like on the medium aggressive side of Villager. He does want to engage, but he's not going to overextend if he doesn't have to.
Easily best Villager Tri-State, perhaps even best Villager on the East Coast, if I dare say so.
What about Captain Awesome?
Who?
Captain Awesome.
Don't know who that is.
Good. I mean, good. I mean,
good. Great. Anyway,
StockTaker he's been racking up damage, but Dill has basically been doing it double fold.
Yeah, Dill, one good thing about Dill is that he doesn't get tilted too easily. He'll kind of just shake it off immediately. And StockTaker's well within down tilt to up smash % here, so that's going to come out. However, StockTaker has his coveted banana, which will eliminate a good amount of stage control, and he gets killed for repocketing the banana. I like it. I like the banana play. If you can keep Diddy from using his own items, it's great. Because as you know, for some characters, the Villager has your item pocketed. It's no longer your item, and you can't pull a new one out. So good stuff right there by StockTaker being aware of that. And he has to, I believe, unpocket it like every 20 seconds or something like that, so that way it doesn't disappear. Because apparently, if you keep something in your pocket for too long, it just disintegrates into the ether.
Speaking from experience, when I put my headphones in my pocket for too long, they get transform into
the most contorted snake. The monkey. The monkey's fist. The monkey.
I basically have to. What was that, Damocles? I have to just like cut it in order to untie the knot.
Shouts out to the Flying Dutchman for tying all those knots.
Oh.
He can be quite naughty. Only 90s kids will get that reference. Anyway.
No, we were not. That was not 90s.
It's not 90s.
It's not 90s at all. We're not even 90s kids. We're really not 90s kids. Speaking of 90s kids, this game, I'm not even worrying about a segue.
This
Dill
game
is actually been playing.
He's going to the 90s in terms of percentage.
Yeah, there we
so
go.
Sorry,
Dill is about to be a 90s kid. Both these guys are about to be 90s kids.
What
this
does that
game
mean?
is even. It means they'll both be at 90%.
Jesus Christ. Anyway, so yeah, Dill bringing this back considerably. However, StockTaker's going to ask him a question real quick.
He actually didn't even get to be a 90s
Why
kid.
is he mad? Dill, what happened? Dill doing his coveted 5-second burst explanation of why he SD'd. My controller tilted wrong or something.
You know, somebody recently...
Because he knows the exact reason why he goofed up every time, and he'll be like, and I'm supposed to be like, oh, okay, all right, that's why you messed up. All right, cool. I received that information.
I hope you learned.
Take it empty. I kind of like this a lot. It doesn't give StockTaker as much like aerial space to run away, since platforms are what Villager likes a lot.
Well, not only that, but there's no real way to retreat to those platforms.
Yeah, that's true.
On Smashville, you saw he would set up his walls, he would do all this stuff, and then he would go to the Smashville platform, and yes, he was on the platform above Dill, but it wasn't like that bad of a position as opposed to, you know, being on the ledge or being off stage.
I love how StockTaker's begun using Pocket a lot more. He usually never uses it, but he's just been using it a ton to mitigate. It's like Baya Witch Time, where you'll just use it on projectiles, not because you think it's going to Witch Time, but just because you don't want to eat that extra damage from said projectile. So I really like it a lot. Also, this stage proves pretty well for Dill, because Diddy's a small monkey, so he can duck under all the projectiles that StockTaker is currently shooting at him. At least if they're not low enough.
I will say the extra space, I'm wondering who it will really favor, because extra space will afford whoever is constantly pushing the other one into the corner a lot of advantage, because they can retreat, and then when you're in the corner, you lose that ability to retreat. And maybe it's less so in this matchup. Oh, But
it's hard to say because StockTaker hasn't really been getting cornered. He's just been kind of walling Dill out, and he's only getting damage when he overextends his approaches. Dill has to fight through the entire bullet hell of Villager's kit to kind of get in there. So the space dynamic is very interesting, but I believe we're going to be seeing that mid-range that we've been seeing throughout the entire set for a while, unless one of these players just decides to overcommit a bit.
Power shielding Diddy Kong down tilt. That's like...
It's blessed. That's a blessed... Press 1 if you wish you could power shield every Diddy Kong down tilt that ever came your way. I know I would.
Man, Tree can't power shield. That's goodbye. He managed to dodge Lloyd, too?
Is Dill's tag his favorite kind of berry from Pokemon?
Okay, see, we've asked that already.
Lumberry?
And Devin thinks it's not. He actually had that tag when he was playing Mewtwo, so we're like, oh, he wants to heal the sick burns that he's going to be receiving.
Dill's had a lot of interesting tags.
I'm pretty confident that it's not Pokemon related.
One of my favorite is Obble. Is that a character from Hollow Knight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that why he named it Obble or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, how's it spelled?
Oh, it's like Wobble but without the W.
Yeah.
He had another one that was like an art thing where it's like the certain point where...
I mean, when I was in the UK, Dill used the tag Piccadilly.
Piccadilly?
Yeah, because that's where I was staying.
Aw, that's cute.
It's adorable.
It's quite the Wordsworth, my man is.
He's an artist.
He's definitely an artist.
Yeah.
He's objectively an artist.
Artiste.
Yeah, he has an art degree.
And he's looking really good right now as he brings us into Game 3. Someone just did the Falcon theme. It was probably Dark Blues. I don't know why, because there's literally no Falcon present.
I mean, I can play it for you if you guys want.
I really don't want to.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
I really can.
You can, but will you? And do you want to? And why would you? There's no Falcon on screen.
But Nick C is in our hearts, so...
He's always in my heart.
He's what's clogging up my arteries.
Nick C's definitely like the McDonald's of Smash Brothers.
Are you kidding me? No, he's like, what's like McDonald's, but
like you don't want to
like
let people know that
grimier.
you like it, and you know it's not good for you. But you sheepishly find yourself approaching the drive-thru every now and again, being like,
it's late at
"Can
night.
I have a large Nick C and a Diet Coke?" Anyway, hopping back into the match, diving back into the match, rather. So yeah, more the same of this mid-range here being contested by both StockTaker and Dill. Dill's job is just I like how Dill has been using that monkey flip. It's his quickest option to navigate through all the projectiles that StockTaker's been throwing out. It's paying a little bit of dividends as Diddy putting Villager in a disadvantaged state is hella good. I mean, look at all that damage he's been able to rack up just by outranging him with Fairs while StockTaker's attempting to get back on stage.
Wow.
The charge up.
I can't believe that didn't finish him off.
Yeah.
And that means StockTaker, I feel like that should be like a sobering moment for him. Never mind.
That had to be a sobering moment. That had to be a wake-up call. Dill will catch you if you're getting
that's
lazy.
That's not the sobering moment. We're getting close to intervention territory.
Intervention territory. We gotta walk in there. StockTaker, wake up. You're killing this family. Wow, he just caught him. Okay, he catches that get up there and he ties it all up. I don't know what kind of get up he did. I think it was the jump get up. But
I'm pretty sure that was jump.
He didn't air dodge through it though, so it was very unfortunate.
Well, doing that is actually pretty tricky because of the fact that like normally there's buffering in this game. Normally there's a ton of buffering, like 10-frame window.
It was 10-frame buffer,
yeah. Except for certain situations. One of them is ledge jump.
Really?
You cannot buffer your option off of a ledge jump. You have to be frame perfect if you want to be frame perfect.
Interesting. Yes. Okay, cool.
That's why you should practice your ledge jump air dodges.
I
learned.
learned.
A busted option, by the way.
I learned it. All right, though. StockTaker, you know, he had some luck with that bowling ball before, but Dill has quickly racked up all that percent right back. He's going to have to pull something out of his hat here to bring this game back.
Granted, like, Villager has the ability to do that.
Oh, for sure.
But the thing is that Dill, like, he does have that crazy kill power, but a lot of it requires setup, and Dill, aware of that, is not giving him room to breathe to get anything like that started.
The thing that helps a lot in this matchup as well is that Villager's frame 3 nair hits very lightly, and Diddy Kong at low percents can kind of mash attack buttons out of hit stun. Like, Dill knows those percentages when he can just hit that fair button after he gets hit by an unsafe move and bring the game ever so closer into his favor. But, yeah, one more bad landing by StockTaker, and it's going to be the set, which would be a shame because StockTaker could potentially get 2 wins on Dill. And, oh, he falls out of it. Wow. That was nuts. Sometimes, Sakurai, Big Daddy Sakurai throws you one.
And he's in on with 169%.
He's
we
an
are
ascended
we
stock
are-
taker 69 percentage. He's one up tilt from Diddy Kong is it. Wow, he didn't up tilt. Wow, interesting.
Not only up tilt, but like almost everything. This is the percentage where you have to be so careful.
Yeah,
You
he's
just
got to
can't get hit.
just use projectiles. Literally just use. Oh, he's done. He's out.
Yep. You
He's
see
out.
him get up before the throw is
The
even
mochi
initiated.
hands. Yeah, because he knows he's dead.
I don't know. Dill could maybe SD in that moment.
Is Dill staying on?
I believe so. I think that maybe Gen Bankai happened off stream, actually. It did. Bankai took it.
Oh my God, my ears! Jesus Christ, Devin, why?